At nearly 1 kilometer beneath the ocean's surface, light behaves strangely. Down here, vision is no longer about seeing what is, it's about detecting what might be. This is the world of the barreleye fish, a creature so visually unnatural that, when scientists first documented it, many assumed the photographs were altered. A fish with a transparent head, tubular eyes, and a way of seeing that ignores the rules most animals live by. But the strangest thing about the barreleye isn't how it looks. It's why it looks that way, the problem of the deep. The deep ocean is not dark in the way we imagine darkness. It is dim, scattered, deceptive. Sunlight fades quickly as it enters water. Red light disappears first, then orange, then yellow, until only blue remains, thin, filtered, and weak. At depths of 600 to 800 meters, there is no daylight. But there is light, faint flashes, bioluminescent sparks, sudden glows from drifting organisms. And in this environment, eyes are everything. Most deep-sea fish adapt by enlarging their eyes. Some use mirrors inside their skulls. Others abandon vision entirely. The barreleye chooses a different path. It rebuilds vision from scratch. The transparent head. The first time you see a barreleye fish, your brain hesitates. Its head appears hollow, clear, almost glass-like. But this is not an illusion. The dome is real, a fluid-filled, transparent shield that covers the most important organs in the fish's body. Inside that dome sit 2 bright green cylinders. These are not decorative features. They are the fish's actual eyes. They are not where eyes are supposed to be. They do not face forward. They point straight up. This alone tells us something critical. The barreleye is not watching the ocean in front of it. It is watching above. Why look up? In the deep sea, danger and opportunity come from the same place. Above, many organisms living higher in the water column drift downward. Dead plankton, jellyfish, siphonophores. These drifting bodies often glow faintly, thanks to bioluminescent bacteria or internal chemical reactions. To most animals, these glows are vague signals. To the barreleye, they are maps. By aiming its eyes upward, the fish can detect silhouettes crossing the faint residual light from above, like shadows passing across a dim sky. This allows it to spot prey long before it enters striking range. But there's a problem. Looking up means exposing your eyes. And in the deep sea, exposed eyes don't last long. The dome is armor. Many of the barreleye's preferred prey are dangerous. Siphonophores, for example, look like drifting threads of gelatin. But those threads are armed with stinging cells, microscopic harpoons capable of injecting venom. For most fish, biting into one is fatal. The barreleye does something clever. Its transparent dome acts as a protective barrier. As the fish approaches its prey, the dome shields the eyes from stinging tentacles while still allowing light to pass through with minimal distortion. This is not a helmet. It is a biological windshield. Evolution didn't just give the barreleye better vision. It gave it vision that survives contact, the eyes that move. At first glance, the barreleye's eyes appear fixed. They are not. Each tubular eye can rotate inside the transparent dome. When scanning for prey, the eyes point upward. But when the fish moves in to feed, the eyes swing forward, allowing precise targeting at close range. This means the barreleye can switch between surveillance mode and attack mode without changing its body position. Few animals on Earth have eyes this specialized. Even fewer can move them in such an unconventional way. Why green? The barreleye's eyes glow an eerie green when light hits them. This is not cosmetic. The green coloration comes from specialized pigments that filter incoming light. In the deep sea, bioluminescence often appears blue or blue-green. By filtering out unnecessary wavelengths, the barreleye's eyes enhance contrast, making faint glows stand out more sharply against the dark. It is not seeing more light, it is seeing less noise, a slow life in a quiet world. The barreleye fish is not fast, it does not chase, it does not ambush, it drifts slowly, deliberately. Energy is precious in the deep sea. Food is unpredictable, movement costs calories, so the barreleye floats almost motionless, adjusting its position with gentle fin movements, waiting for something to pass overhead. When it does, the fish reacts with precision, not speed. This lifestyle explains another unusual feature. The barreleye's mouth is small and delicate. It is designed for careful feeding, not violent strikes. For years, illustrations of the barreleye were wrong. Artists placed its eyes where they thought eyes should be. On the front of the face, those dark spots you see near the mouth, they aren't eyes. They are olfactory organs, used for smell. The real eyes sit higher, hidden inside the dome. This misunderstanding persisted for decades because the fish is rarely seen alive. Most specimens were damaged by nets or pressure changes before reaching the surface. Only with deep-sea submersibles did scientists finally observe the barreleye intact. What they saw forced a complete rewrite of earlier descriptions. The barreleye fish does not look like this by accident. Every strange feature solves a specific problem: transparent head, protection without blindness, upward-facing eyes, early detection, rotating vision, precision feeding, light-filtering pigments, clarity in chaos. This is not weirdness. This is optimization under extreme constraints. And it raises an uncomfortable thought. If evolution can produce something this alien using only slow, incremental changes, what else exists in places we've barely explored? Humans have mapped more of the surface of Mars than the deep ocean. Entire ecosystems remain undocumented. Creatures may exist that make the barreleye seem almost ordinary. Animals that see in ways we can't measure. That sense fields we don't understand. That lives completely outside our assumptions. The barreleye fish is not an exception. It is a warning. A reminder that our mental models of biology are shaped by shallow water and sunlight. The deep plays by different rules. The final thought. The barreleye does not dominate its environment. It does not conquer. It adapts quietly, perfectly, invisibly. Vision has a price. In the deep sea, every adaptation trades one advantage for another weakness. The barreleye fish pays for its extraordinary sight with fragility. That transparent dome, the feature that protects its eyes, is also a risk. It cannot be repaired quickly. It cannot be regrown easily. A single hard impact could mean blindness, which means the barreleye cannot afford chaos. It must live in a world of stillness. The barreleye's body tells the rest of the story. Its muscles are underdeveloped compared to fast predators. Its fins are small, designed for micro-adjustments rather than bursts of speed. Its skeleton is lightweight, almost delicate. This fish is not meant to fight currents or escape sudden threats. Instead, it chooses a depth where turbulence is rare, where movement is slow, where surprise is minimized. The barreleye survives not by reacting, but by anticipating. In the deep ocean, prey rarely appears suddenly. Most organisms drift. They sink. They fall. The barreleye's upward-facing eyes detect changes in light that happen before an object becomes visible. A faint interruption, a distortion in the blue glow above, a shadow that doesn't belong. By the time the prey is close enough to see clearly, the barreleye has already adjusted its position. It does not chase food. It places itself where food will be. Some scientists believe the barreleye doesn't always hunt directly. Instead, it may steal. Certain siphonophores trap smaller organisms with long, venomous tentacles. The barreleye can approach from below, carefully avoiding the stingers. Then it plucks trapped prey from the siphonophore's grasp, leaving the dangerous host behind. This is not brute force. This is precision theft. And it only works because the fish can see exactly where danger begins and where it doesn't. Despite its remarkable design, the barreleye fish is rarely observed, not because it is uncommon, but because it exists in a narrow window of depth, too shallow, and its eyes are overwhelmed by light, too deep, and there is nothing left to see. It lives in a thin band of darkness where just enough photons survive to be useful. This makes encounters rare, brief, easy to miss. For most of human history, the barreleye existed completely outside our awareness. It lived, fed, reproduced, and died without being seen. At first glance, the barreleye looks like a perfectly engineered organism, but perfection is fragile. Its dome protects the eyes, but limits head flexibility. Its vision is unmatched, but only in one direction. Its lifestyle is efficient, but unforgiving. If its environment changes, even slightly, the entire system collapses. This is not dominance. This is balance on a knife edge. A fossil of a future that never came. Some biologists believe the Barreleye represents a path evolution explored, but did not widely repeat. Extreme visual specialization, highly constrained behavior, narrow ecological tolerance. Most species that follow this route don't last long in geological time. They flourish briefly, then vanish when conditions shift. The Barreleye may be a survivor of a world that almost disappeared, or a preview of what life becomes when options run out. There is something uncomfortable about the Barreleye. It solves problems by narrowing its world, by reducing variables, by optimizing for a single critical task. It gives up speed, gives up aggression, gives up adaptability, all to see better. And that raises a question we rarely ask ourselves. What do we lose when we over-optimize one sense, one goal, one way of seeing the world? The Barreleye does not communicate loudly. It does not signal with color or sound. In the deep, signaling attracts the wrong kind of attention. Instead, it exists quietly, a witness drifting through darkness, watching shadows pass above, reading a language written in light interruptions, living an entire life without ever being noticed. The deep sea does not reward intelligence. It does not reward strength. It rewards fitness to invisibility. The Barreleye fish is not extraordinary because it looks strange. It is extraordinary because it proves how far life will go to adapt to a world that does not care whether it survives.
It's a preview of what life becomes when all other options run out. There's something deeply unsettling about the Barreleye. It solves its problems by narrowing its world, by reducing all the variables, by optimizing its entire being for a single, critical task. In its quest to see better, it has given up speed, it has given up aggression, and it has given up adaptability. And that forces us to ask a question we rarely ask ourselves. What do we lose when we over-optimize for just one sense, one goal, or one way of seeing the world? What parts of ourselves do we sacrifice for perfection? In the deep, the Barreleye does not communicate loudly. It doesn't signal with bright colors or complex sounds. In that crushing darkness, signaling only attracts the wrong kind of attention. Instead, it exists in silence, a quiet witness drifting through the eternal twilight. It spends its life watching shadows pass above, reading a secret language written in interruptions of light, living an entire life without ever truly being noticed. The uneasy truth of the deep sea is that it does not reward intelligence. It does not reward strength. It rewards fitness for invisibility. The Barreleye fish isn't extraordinary just because it looks strange. It is extraordinary because it proves just how far life will go to adapt to a world that does not care whether it survives. It is a testament to the beautiful, strange, and often brutal creativity of evolution in the face of absolute indifference. Thanks for watching.